Okay, so this is one of my other planners. I was using this to, I broke a nail, so upset. I was using this, just to take with me, but uh, it just didn't work out. So I decided to use it as morning pages because I always want to get up in the morning and just write, be able to sit down, take that time before I have to get started for the day. So that's what I did. So I put the little sticker, butterfly sticker. I had this, I got this rose from Run with Craft Scissors on Etsy, and then this is from Boulder Bond. And then this was too, because this was the sticker and it had a little outline, so I stuck it there. And this is my no cheat planner. I had actually, because I had this one, but then I actually had a smaller one. And this one came with, do I have it? Came with these small discs. So I just went on ahead and just took it off and just added this up as a cover. So this is what I did. So I had a little crate. All these are this came off of a freebie I got from Boulder Bond like years ago. So I put that there for my morning pages, and then I just started to decorate them. I wake up in the morning and it gives me just enough time to just relax. So what I'm gonna do is, I normally would decorate them in the morning, but I kind of like decorating them before. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to decorate them before, and I'm using, let's see, should put them in frame, but I'm using, these came from I think these were oopsie kits from Scribbles. I can't think of the name now. Scribble Co. I'll put it in the description. I forgot. And then these came from a Glitterly Life Plans I ordered. This is a journaling kit with the peonies, and these are the ones that I'm going to use because I love flowers and butterflies, the best two. And I like how they have like a little vintage look to it. And then of course the pink. And then I'm going to use some of the coffee house journaling stickers from Boulder Bond. But what I do enjoy is that I'm able to wake up in the morning. I can chill, relax. Well, not chill, relax, but actually, yeah, I can wake up in the morning. I can figure out, what today is going to be. How am I going to get around the day? Stuff like that, blase, blase. Or just prepare myself for it, because sometimes I got dust and everything on myself. Because sometimes I'm just through. Sometimes it's just be rough days, and I just need to go ahead and get it out my system. Especially, I have my journaling pages that I do at night, which I absolutely adore. And then I have my morning pages. But what I will be doing is getting a journal, so I could just actually have a diary so I could write through all today. Because honestly, I don't want to really write in my planners because I have so much stuff planned. And when I write, I tend to be very prolific, and I'm always putting something down. I'm just always going for it. So I'm going to be able to have that extra space to be like, hey, this is how my day's going. And the 5, not the 5-year journal, but some of the other journals just probably wouldn't be good enough for me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day. And sometimes I'll be busy, or maybe I'll fall asleep, and I know I will. And I will forget to journal. So what I like about what I did last time is I missed the night. I missed the date. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I could care less. And I just didn't go back to where it was in the morning. I just went on ahead and just did it the next day. I think that's how I'm just going to go ahead and approach it. Like, if I don't do it that day, it'll just be written down next day. Because I'm not going to be upset if I miss a day. because it is what it is. So I'm just going to decorate for 7 days, and whether I'll actually be writing in those 7 days depends on, if I get my shit together. If not, I'm fine. But I think this gives me a way to ground in the morning, because sometimes I'll get up and I go straight about my day. There is no relaxation. There is no calming myself. There is no prepping myself into the day. It's just up straight to work. And honestly, I need to have that time to just be like, all right, you about to go to work. It's about to be one hell of a day. Go ahead, prepare yourself, figure out what you need to do, and go from there. Because, man, I need that time. But then this is also helping me get into a routine, which is what I am looking for, is to be able to figure out, like, hey, what are you going to do today? What goal are you trying to conquer? How do you want your day to start? Kind of like little affirmations, but it's not really too much stuff that I try to do in the morning, but it helps me calm down, because sometimes I go to bed super, super stressed. And honestly, that is not how you want to start your day. And I'm very, very bad when it comes to managing my stress. I cannot manage my stress. I stay so stressed out. And I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to tell myself it ain't that serious. Whatever's going on, just chill and relax. But it still gets difficult. Not even come off my finger. So I'm just trying. I have my new contract that started. It is irking the hell out of me, but I only got 12 weeks left. But I'm not extending at that contract. It's just, I don't want to be in the boonies again. I was already lived in the boonies, away from civilization for 2 years. And I just don't want to deal with, how am I going to go and get gas if the gas station closes at 6 o'clock? I'm just tired of living and working in that type of environment. It's fine for people who grew up that way, because that's how they know it, but I grew up in the city, and I cannot do it anymore. So, I'll figure it out. I know it's going to be a little difficult, but it is what it is. I think yeah. This is 7, right? I can't remember. But, for the most part, these morning notes have been working very well for me. Put that there, that there, that there. Alright, and got a little flower. And a heart. There we go. There we go. And this is done for the whole week.